Listen, doesn't really matter how big or how small. You know, the contribution is well received and well respected, and it's not about money. It's about, you know, having that recognition for the achievement that you've actually done for the country, you know, rather than yourself. Well, first and foremost, whether you like it or you don't like it, the high line defence is here to stay. I don't change. I modify, but I don't change. Let me ask you a question. The objective.
পদ্মা সেতু, মেট্রো রেল এবং এলিভেটেড এক্সপ্রেসওয়ে নির্মাণের গর্বিত অংশীদার বসুন্ধরা সিমেন্ট।
For 2025 was qualification for Asian Cup, Under 20s Cup, Asian Cup, and they won SAF. Now, I haven't tinkered, I haven't played around with the system. You know, what served us well stays there. It's successful. You're going to concede goals from time to time when you play against teams such as Thailand. What you have to remember, and you guys don't remember because you don't want to remember, is the fact that we play every single game away from home. We don't play in Dhaka. So of course you're going to come up against teams which higher ranked are going to give you a bit of a spanking from time to time. It's a fact. I live in the real world, and 9 times out of 10 you learn more in adversity and you learn more in defeat than you actually do when you're winning games, because it papers over the cracks. So my advice is, before you ask stupid questions, think about it.
No, not as a stupid question.
Next question. Not as a
stupid question, because you are conceding goals on every match.
Hey, you'll always concede goals. It's a fact of life. We are Bangladesh. Bangladesh going to any team ranked in the top 50, hey, you might have a problem. We play our games away from home. We don't play at home. You build your fortress, you build your strength playing at home, not away. Well, what you have to understand is that the girls in Bhutan are actually not playing at a level which, and I understand why they go there. I fully understand. They go there to earn some money and to get some game time, and I respect that. I don't have a problem with that. You know, we don't have a league. We don't have training facilities. You know, okay, now we've got Komlapur, but we struggle on that front, so I fully understand why players go away, and that's not being disrespectful. That's just being brutal, you know, being honest. This game's all about attitude. It's all about attitude, and 9 times out of 10 what you find is that, you know, maybe sometimes people get a little bit ahead of themselves. I had a good chat with Ritu. She's a lovely girl. Maybe she's been misled. I truly think so. She understands, and that goes for. And you know, we have girls such as Monica and Ritu come back and weren't really themselves. But then we had Maria Amanda, who's a bit of a different character, comes back and is outstanding. So hang on, let me finish. So I'm not being critical. I'm just being constructive in a professional manner. And sometimes the press, the media, and whoever it is, take criticism I'm from an environment where we take criticism in a positive way. And that's just the top and bottom of it, you know. I hope that answers your question. Well, it all comes down to like athletic profiling. You know, a lot of our girls maybe are not at that level from a physical perspective. Height. We've got to get stronger. We've got to get fitter. We've just brought on a fitness conditioner, Cameron Lord from Australia, who'll make a big difference. You know, I thought we played some really good football in both games. You know, I'm sure you would agree with that. We made mistakes, and we got punished, and deservedly so. And I'm not here to make mistakes. I don't lay the blame at anybody's door. I take responsibility for the high line defence. I take responsibility for when we win and when we lose. And my objective was to actually qualify for Asian Cup and Under 20s Asian Cup, and we achieved that, playing high line defence. So in your eyes, if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, but we've achieved our objective. Now, if we can take some, you know, if we can take some lessons moving forward, I'm sure we will. We'll dissect the games, and we did a lot of things wrong. I accept that. But we did a lot of things right as well. We're work in progress. We're Bangladesh. We're 104 in the world. We're not 44. You know, we're not 24. We're going to go come up against some teams who are really strong and adaptable and great at set pieces. We're going to get punished at times, the way we play, but the way we play will bring us success. You know, when we can compete on SAF level. SAF level, you know, in my opinion, is we've moved a little bit ahead of that. AFC, big difference, bigger challenge, better teams, more physicality, you know, better equipped, better resourced. I can go on and on all day. Thank you.